Bill O'Reilly, the host of The O'Reilly Factor on Fox News, was here in Washington for the screening of the movie Killing Reagan, based on his book. We caught up with O'Reilly on the red carpet at the screening and talked about Ronald Reagan and the 2016 presidential election. First, I wanted to start with asking you about Michael Reagan. He recently said his father would not have endorsed Donald Trump. Do you agree with that assessment?
Maybe, because Ronald Reagan was a very traditional guy, and he might not like the Trump bombast. So that could be a valid point. But it's a different time in 2016 than it was back in 1980. So, but I don't think Michael Reagan is wrong.
Would you like to see any qualities that Reagan had implemented by Trump, emulated by Trump from here to Election Day?
Well, I mean, I don't think it's fair to lay Reagan's legacy on Trump. Trump's his own man. But the love of country that Ronald Reagan demonstrated cut across party lines. I'd love to see Trump and Clinton do that so that you wouldn't have this tremendous division. You would remember a little of this, a little détente.
There's been a lot of controversy about the tax returns. Do you think Trump should release years of his tax returns that are not under audit? Would it be smart politically to do that?
No. It'd be dumb politically to release the returns because the press are going to ram it down his throat. As a journalist, I'd love to see him. Love to see him. All right? And I think the folks probably would benefit from seeing him. But politically, not a smart move.
And my last question for you is about right now, Trump saying he's not going to bring up in the next debate Bill Clinton's past, his affairs, the accusers. Is that a good move politically, or do you think he should respond to Hillary's criticism about his treatment of women by bringing up Bill Clinton's past?
I wouldn't bring up Clinton's past if I were him. I think he's got to come off in this debate as presidential, authoritative, but more kind. You got to show some humanity, so I'd stay away from that if I could.
You guys have been friends for a while. Have you been advising him at all on
No.
the way he handles himself in these debates?
I don't advise anybody. They call me, and they do, almost all politicians, and they ask me a question, I'll answer it honestly, but I don't offer advice.
Waters is getting some blowback from that piece. Or do you regret running it, or do you think it was a good move to run the Chinatown video?
All I know is that 5 million people saw that piece on Monday, and we got maybe 8 complaints. And then 36 hours later, then everybody started complaining. So I'm going to go. So I gotta go look at it again and see what this is all about. But I was surprised.
Who are you going to be supporting in the election?
I like Hillary. I think we'll be in safe hands with Hillary and in the right direction, because it'll be a continuation of what this wonderful president we have today has done for this country.
Do you see any qualities in Hillary Clinton that Reagan had? Any similarities between the two?
I don't. Hillary, I think, yes, I think her commitment to public service and her commitment to wanting to lead the country in the right direction and a continuing of what the President Obama has done, I think I see that. I would love to see her capable of bringing the country together in the Congress and getting them to work together. Because that was the thing I felt about Reagan is, he said, you've got to make a deal, basically. If I can get 75% of what I want, I'll take that deal. I don't need 100%. All my hardline friends say, you got to take, you can't compromise. And he just said, if I can get 75, I'll take it. Because we're sent here to do the work of the people and solve the problems of the people and keep our country strong. And if we don't work together, we can't do that. You're not sent here to stop the government. You're sent here to get the government to solve the the problem and run it effectively.
In Washington, I'm Nicholas Palissy.
There's no comparison. Why would you?